Szép napot mindenkinek, sziasztok! Haladjunk tovább Krétoszékkal az úton, és most lehet, hogy ez a stream inkább fősztoris lesz, majd később visszajövünk farmolni, arra nem mehetünk, bár az is érdekesnek néz ki. Na nézzük. Jó. És ha találunk még ilyen... Ja, itt akartam mondani. Kristályt, akkor ide visszajövünk, és akkor beszórjuk. Jó, megyünk vissza. Először menjünk vissza Szindriékhez, beszéljünk a mókussal, hogy mi a helyzet ezekkel a állatokkal, mert a évszakszarvasokkal. Jó, menjünk vissza, haladjunk a fő történettel. Az a biztos. És akkor a többit majd meglátjuk.
It's quite a vulnerability. Wonder why he didn't just destroy it.
Some artifacts defy destruction.
Well, we should make Freya aware of this.
Várjatok, mókus.
Look who made progress finding lean worms. No, go on now, ring the chime, show the boss what you got.
You're here! Thank goodness!
Speak.
The tree has become rather overgrown. And if it grows too wildly, the branches risk getting too heavy and falling, which is not ideal considering they hold all the realms.
I am no gardener.
What an absolute shock. No, I do not require any horticultural skills from you, but I would ask that you keep an eye open for the stags of the Four Seasons.
Okay.
They normally graze upon the tree and keep it tidy. Unfortunately, Bitter decided it would be funny to trick Arrogant into releasing them. If you happen to find the stags during your travels, I would greatly appreciate assistance in bringing them home. I would have one of my spectral squirrels do it, but they, well, keep eating the feed I give them. Consequence of it being the most delicious food in all the 9 realms, I suppose.
We have seen these stags.
Great. Then all you need is some feed. Once you've found a stag, the feed should calm them down. Then one of my spectrals will guide them back here. And, don't eat the feed, please.
I will not.
Vision has asked me if I was too chicken to release them, but I
Here's
am in
what I
fact
found.
not chicken-like whatsoever. So as you can see, I have no choice.
This one has a strong personality. Good thing I've got experience with those.
Jó, várjatok, oké, mellett még bemegyünk. Azt a szarvast, azt vigyük vissza. Vanheimbe volt. Még pedig... Itt, jó, utazzunk ide. És utána visszajövünk, mert tényleg a szarvas az ott volt valahol egyből a...
We still have unfinished business there. Björger's still stranded in hostile territory.
Björger's still missing? We better hurry.
And what else? Something big and hungry stalks the jungle within the crater. Perhaps we could look into it. Also what? Say their warriors still haunt the crater. We could put them to rest. And there was another thing. I strongly suspect there are more spirits who witnessed the clash that destroyed their home.
Sounds good.
Úgy néz ki, miért nem akarja, hogy haladjunk a fő sztorival. Na várjatok, itt voltunk. És a szarvas... az ott volt fönt. Remélem ez ilyen nem mozgó NPC.
Father, what's the biggest thing you've ever fought?
I do not know.
Unless my eyes deceive me, that seems to be the stag of summer.
Is it hot or is it just my sizzling personality? Nah, it's you, Stag. Can we go already? That's right. We got more food at home. Come on.
I have to say, quite a nice change of pace helping these stags get home. For a moment, I was worried we'd have to kill them.
Yes.
You had a plan to kill it if it had attacked, didn't you?
Yes.
Ja, és akkor most mehetünk vissza. Az a tuti. Oké. És akkor most folytatjuk a fősztorit. Vagy. Még egy dolog. Itt volt egy... Ha már itt vagyunk.
Mimir, you mentioned Sif wasn't a good mother when you knew her. Like, she used to drink a lot?
Aye. She and Thor seldom knew a moment's sobriety, whether brutally dealing with their enemies or, just as brutally, raising those boys.
What do you mean?
Oh, little brother. I know you didn't have an easy childhood, but you can't fathom how much worse
Szép
it can
napot
get.
mindenkinek, sziasztok!
Imagine learning discipline by having thrashed into you time and again. That was Thor's approach, the same one Odin used on him. A poisonous notion of manhood passed down through generations. A grim inheritance, leaving all of them the poorer.
Well, Sif doesn't drink anymore. Neither of them do.
Oh,
I am quietly flabbergasted to hear it.
No more for now. Focus.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
hát nem akarok palaszkodni, de... Jó, nem most kell velük harcolnunk, ez egy jó hír. Hogy... Most igaz, elnyomjuk.
Whoa! That looked like it hurt!
Nem tudom, mik ezek a figurák, de... elég problémásnak néznek ki. Jó, majd ide is visszajövünk. Ott volt valami, amitől nem tudtunk tovább dodge-olni. Hál' Istennek. A játék az mindig szeret megtréfálni, jó? Én is így új helyek nyíltak.
We're back at the plains. Looks a lot nicer with the water flowing again.
Ugye ide nem tudtunk feljönni, mert ezen felüljárós
I'm
volt.
still reeling from what you said earlier about Thor and Sif having quit drinking.
I get the sense it's more recent for him, but I know he loves his daughter.
I expect that's the explanation. And we'll just stop there for now.
Most azt nézem. Az annyira nem izgalmas. Hogy hol vagyunk most? Jó. Hogy itt vagyunk, hol nyitottunk egy shortcutot? Nem, itt még nem nyitottunk shortcutot. Itt van egy láda.
Rowan, kind of small though. Might be magical.
They are a bit odd. What would you have us do about them?
I don't know. Maybe if we came back at night, they'll change somehow.
Ó, az ott nem szarvasnak néz ki.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Still standing, yeah?
Jó, az egyik megvan. Most teljesen másik felén vagyunk a... az emelvénynek. Jó, ez is kapta. Van egy láda, ezt megpróbáljuk megcsinálni. Most, jó, de nem ez érdekel. Aha. Múltkor ezen jöttünk, ezen mászkáltunk, most pedig ezen vagyunk. Jó. Igen, akkor itt még nem jártunk.
Let's look for another path then.
Oké, itt van egy lila kő. Van egy lila kő, amivel nem tudunk még.
Must have been built recently.
Ott a sárkány, ott lesz a haverunk. Oda akarunk feljutni. Egy, kettő. Hol lehet a harmadik harang? Ott van fent a harmadik harang. Lehet, hogy innen? Jó.
Another gathering of Saber.
You know what you have to do, brother? Release them.
Find you!
Jó, várjatok.
Arrows should pour down.
Ezt újra kéne gondolni.
This place has looked better. What's your right?
Nem baj, nem baj, nem baj, nem baj. Ide kéne csalni. Vagy pedig lefagyasztani a hátsót, és ha a hátsót sikerült lefagyasztani, akkor pedig menni előre.
This place has looked better.
Ó, van szembe egy holló.
I knew we'd left something behind.
Kérdezzük meg Brockot, hogy tudja fejleszteni a cuccainkat.
Let's do it.
Nem. Nem. Páncélokat.
Time I had something to do.
Üdv mindenkinek, sziasztok, szép napot! Jó, ezt
You won't get so
fejlesszük.
much as a paper cut in that. That'll keep your bits in all the right
Jó.
places.
Amuletből. Jó, tudunk még egy slotot nyitni. Jó, hát még nem találtam jobbat.
Very good.
Így átmenetileg ez jó lesz. Fegyverek. Mennyibe kerül a... Ez 5000-be. Jó. De ezeket... És nem tudom, hogy mennyire lett volna értelmes.
No, say that.
You know what you have to do, brother? Release them.
Jó, az egyiktől megszabadultunk. Jó, megszabadultunk a másiktól. Hát, hogy szembe dobott egyből.
Sure are a lot of Sather out here. I wonder if Freddy knows why.
Ja, ez megvan. Van állítgató. Loot.
Learn anything?
Oké. Ezt most nem állítjuk át. Csak körbenézzünk. Kinyitjuk a shortcutot. Ó! Ezt összeszedjük.
Another painful growth removed from these lands, eh?
Jó, nem nagyon akarok.
Dragon's here!
Jó, 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 itt a sárkány. Még a sárkányon fel tudtuk volna égetni itt ezt a valamit?
Strike and retreat tactics.
Jó. Egyszer. És kérdés az, hogy... Jó, innen nem látunk rá. Ez vajon világszakadás? Jó.
Got him!
Another one already? Great!
Why exactly do you keep popping up, little one? Does your boss have you spying on us?
No. That wasn't our intention. You must believe me. I am here solely to serve as a guide, but only if you want. It's standard procedure.
Well, you can rest easy. We'll get these back to Ratatoska.
Thank you. And again, sorry if I offended you. I promise I'll be more helpful next time.
Jumpy little fella, huh?
Hú, de rossz. Jó. Jó, ez elég sokáig. Futás, Kratos, futás. Jó. Vajon Vajon lépünk-e szintet meg életet? Mármint életszintet. Aha. Jó, nőtt tovább az életerőnk. Ugye, következő kérdés az, hogy vajon van-e 5-ös szint? Oda szembe át akarok még evezni. Mielőtt folytatjuk az utat, ott is van még ilyen kívánság kristályos tudsz. Ezt mindenképp össze kéne hozni. Ah, de innen nem tudunk. Ó, de tudunk.
Mimir, what else do you know of the Basque?
Only that it was the great passion of Odin's life. He journeyed across Aegir's burning ocean into the heart of the silent matron herself to find it. Lost every man in his crew, but to hear him tell it, it was worth all that blood and more.
Jó, 2. Bízom benne, hogy ez majd ad egy páncélszattot. Jó. Itt mit találunk font? Ó. Igazán leeshetnél hátra. Jó, az egyik kapta. Jövök és semmit nem sebez rá. Ezt a kombót. Na most vagyunk bajba. Jó, nem baj, elhasználjuk 3000. Hát így már felesleges volt. Ah. Jó, fussuk ennek még egyszer újra, ha nem megy, akkor visszajövünk később. Nézzük. Ugye ez egy... De miért nem találja el? Pont a hátul lévőt kéne ütni. Erre most nem mondok semmit, olyan kombót betoltak. Még egy heal kéne. A harmadik csapás előtt van egy kis delay. Igen, itt. Na most... Ez a robbanás, nem tudom, hogy micsoda. Na jó, hagyjuk őket. Vagy később visszajövünk. Aztán kész. Jó. Na akkor... Még annyit tegyünk meg itt. És megnézem a térképen. Az a szél, az nem tudom micsoda. Ez kicsit gyanús. Hogy... Aha. Oda vajon át tudunk hajózni? Ennyit arról, hogy haladunk.
Trying to envision how Thor and Sif came to be such better parents to Thrud than they were to Magni and Modi. Here's how I imagine it. Sif goes straight and hopes that raising a good daughter will redeem their past failures. Thor struggles. Maybe she gives him an ultimatum after some breaking point or other.
Like what he did to Modi that night he found us.
Oh, that's a deft guess, lad. And if that ultimatum worked, well, good for them. Truly.
Jó.
Brother, about the oracles of your lands, would you say they manipulated events? Did they have an agenda?
I do not doubt they held their own interests first. But in my experience, they could be easily fooled by their own prophecies.
You've got a few crystals. Why not pay the pool a visit?
Ó, most ez komoly. Jó, majd visszajövünk.
Dragon incoming! It's leaving!
Hogy állunk? Már csak 14 hiányzik. Nem mehetünk ide át. Még itt van a szarvas a túloldalt a fenevinnél. Jó.
Mimir, Odin's mask. How did he hear about it in the first place?
He said a voice spoke to him one night, entreated him to collect the mask and control his own fate. I still think it's all a bunch of bollocks. Odin got drunk, convinced himself a wooden mask would solve all his problems, and pranced about the realms until he found a sufficiently mysterious bauble to fit the bill. Mask probably
Van
doesn't
egy
do anything
ötletem.
at all.
Azt még gyorsan megnézzük.
Probably.
Zavarja a fantáziámat az a... Jó, van. Jó, még egy dolog. Megnézzük azt este. Az érzed, hogy ebben a birodalomban szinte sokkal, de sokkal több minden van, mint mondjuk Midgardban.
Wait, what's that wisp doing to the gazelle?
We will stop it.
Doesn't look like we can kill it. Maybe we can burn it instead. Look, the plate. It's lit up, kinda.
Now what could that mean?
Watch out! Dragon! Watch your right! Flying back to its lair! I hope Beerger can hold on a little longer. Look, another wisp. It's feeding on that eye back.
Jó, rá kéne jönni, hogy jó, és
Keep dodging! How about arrows?
van lila nyilunk.
Outcome.
Nem.
Look, another wisp. Eating that wildebeest.
Milyen jól nekiálltunk a fő sztorinak. Most épp lidérc fényeket.
That crystal could use a dip in the pond, don't you think?
Kergetek.
Wait, over here!
Oh.
What do you remember of the day you died?
Everything is hazy. I remember I was nervous. This brooch. I planned to propose to my beloved. Please, I beg you, restore me. Restore my memory. Then I can tell you all I know of that day.
Your remains. Where are they?
I was looking out upon the valley. Then the ground shook. I tried to dodge a pillar as it collapsed. I must not have made it.
Another spirit displaced by the Aesir.
Odin must have been really mad when Freya left him to do all this.
Odin was never going to stop. That's why he sent Thor here.
And what of Faye? Did she challenge Thor? Challenge Odin?
Who knows? But the truth is waiting for us, brother.
Okay.
Switching arrow!
És nem ezért a szerencsétlen utazóért jöttünk. Hanem a...
I felt that one, brother!
Yappa! Throw your axe at the glowy thing!
Nem állunk jól ele szembe se.
Switching!
Oh. De ezeket a kill... Már megint kezdni.
Watch your left!
Ez most nem tudom, egy HP-nk volt? Talán.
What's that about? Maybe that journal he dropped could tell us more.
The path of lies.
Written by Beergar. Perhaps that's who this fella has it out for. Found something else for the cleansing pond, eh? We're overdue for a visit to the cleansing pool, aren't we, brother?
Jó. Oh. Na jó, tényleg haladjunk a fősztorival, mert sose lesz vége ennek a játéknak. Nem úgy, mintha vége lenne, akkor nem folytatnánk pont ezekkel, de még ide nézzünk fel. A fősztorival haladás jegyében. Nem tudom, hogy mi okozza azt. Ez zavar. Kincs. Jó. Ugye arra van a dzsungel. Bocsánat. Mindenkitől. Már majdnem tovább mentünk, tudom. De eszembe jutott, hogy itt bent rejt valamit nekünk a kút. Na nézzük, mit kapunk jutalmul. Oké, megvan a csuklópáncél.
Brother, we should shove the boy in.
Huh?
You've developed a bit of a stench, it must be said.
I have not. I haven't. Right?
It is natural.
Father!
Oké. Akkor viszont, hogyha megkaptuk... Jó. Ez mondjuk nem rossz. Jó, és most már tényleg mehetünk vissza. Menjünk a fő sztorira, itt nem fogunk tudni felugrani. Ó! Már csak a kijáratot kéne megtalálni. Jó.
Since Vanaheim wasn't supposed to be so humid, was that the effect of Fimbulwinter there?
To a great extent, it seems.
So Midgard had endless night and cold, Svartalfheim had earthquakes, Alfheim had the light randomly pulsing, but Asgard didn't seem to be having any effects at all.
Odin had a long time to prepare.
No change I noticed in Helheim or Muspelheim either, now that I think of it. The more primordial realms might be less susceptible.
How do you suppose Jotunheim is faring?
How would I know?
Just training your powers of speculation.
I don't know. If nobody's there to see, does it even matter?
Szerintem nem zárnám ki, hogy ne számítana, hogy milyen az idő Jotunheimba.
The boss is going to want whatever lead worms you have, so, hit the chime already.
Hello! Good to see the chimes working as intended. Wise beyond its years, this one. You can see it in its eyes.
Jó. Gyorsan nézzünk egy fejlesztést. Az durva, hogy a sárkány pikkely. Én azt nem használnám ki. Na várjatok. Ja, maradjunk ennél. És páncélból nem tudjuk Atreus páncélját fejleszteni. Ó, mindegy. Jó, legyen egy új. És mit tudok eladni? Erekék. Na folytassuk a sztorit így. Közel egy órával a stream kezdete után.
Enough.
Look at that. You really did it. How, in all the 9 realms, did you manage to kill Heimdall?
I knew our spear would do the trick. Well, happy Ragnarok, everybody! Let's drink.
Is it true? Heimdall's dead. I can't believe it. There's no stopping it now. Odin swore peace only so long as you spilled no more Aesir blood.
I refuse that deal.
Yet he honored it. But now...
But what? You and I know better than anyone that Odin's promises never last. We have the advantage now. It's time to bring him down.
No.
None of you understand what's coming. Odin's vengeance will be his only concern.
Not his only concern. The mask. Whatever knowledge it unlocks, that's what Odin wants more than anything. If I go back to Asgard,
Go
I can
back. Go back.
Look. If I can finish what I started there, awaken the mask, get answers. Maybe that's our way out of this. But I gotta go soon. Before they figure out what's happening.
Atreus, you are home. Do not ask me to put you at risk again.
He's at risk where he stands, Kratos. We all are.
Anything we do or don't do is dangerous right now. But Odin needs me. He trusts me. I'll be safe there. From a tactical perspective, am I wrong?
I don't much like it, but it is our best play. Dividing Odin's focus would buy us time.
And give us a pair of eyes in the enemy's inner sanctum.
But if there is truly a source of infinite knowledge, you can't let Odin have it.
Aye. And once he has what he needs from you...
Then I lose my leverage. I get it. I'll be smart. Father, I can do this.
Remember our promise.
You too.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I do too, Sin.
Well, I still want to hear how you did it. You mean how we did it? Ah, you have me. And therein lies a tale.
Vajon Odin tudja már, hogy mi történt Heimdallal?
Atreus, listen. I can't let you go back without this.
A hammer?
Your key, please. You ever need a way out of a bad situation? Throw this down hard and say wergi. One use only.
Wergi. Thanks, Sindri. Hope I don't need it.
Me too.
Van-e egyenes út Asgardba? Vagy visszamegyünk Midgardba?
All right. Odin said Hugin would be waiting in the cabin. Mimir, anything else I should know about Odin? Maybe a weakness or something? Like if I flip up his eye patch, he'll disintegrate. Aye, lad. Wouldn't that be? Yeah, no. Sorry, Mimir. I can't do your accent. I'm on my own for this one. Here we go.
Jó. Itt ahol, bocsánat, térkép. Igen, meg itt lesznek jó kis gyűjtögetni valók.
Ben? You made it back! Hey.
This is your wool?
Ah! Stop doing that.
Oh, were you having a moment? It sort of looked like you were having a moment. I can go.
No. Sorry. This is Fenrir. It's okay, Ben. She's,
So I was right about your knife.
Huh?
I'm glad you found a place for his soul.
Me too. Hey, how'd you find me here? Loki? This is my marble.
And where are you heading off to?
Back to Asgard. Hey, I'm actually using him.
Uh-huh.
Angrboda, look. Once I see this through, I'm gonna know everything. How to save my father, how to stop Ragnarok, and maybe, hopefully, how to bring our people back.
Loki, those are all very noble intentions. But he's Odin.
You have faith in me, right?
Of course I do. I just hope the story you're writing for yourself is the one that you truly want.
Would you take care of Finn while I'm away?
I'll take good care of him. Won't I, boy? Be careful, Loki.
Azon gondolkodom, mi ott ugye volt az a vasfás storyline. Hogy az a kígyó, amiben egy óriás lelkét tette. Az nem lehet, hogy abból lesz a világ kígyó, hogy az egész egy ilyen körforgásos.
Help Odin complete the mask, but also make sure he doesn't get any answers from it. Easy, right? He's probably in a study.
If he had nothing to do with it, then why is he in here?
Just because someone isn't here to defend themselves doesn't mean they're guilty. I mean, what kind of messed up logic?
Hey, sorry for interrupting.
You're not interrupting anything. Forseti's investigating, so the truth will come out soon enough.
I hope it does. You'd better go.
Na, menjünk Odinhoz.
Panic does.
Gyors térkép.
Nothing. Harness it.
Heimdall's dead. Happen to know something about that? Anything?
Well, I mean, everyone hated him.
Sure, sure. But have you seen anything? Something noteworthy?
I mean, you know, he did sock through it pretty hard while we were out. Maybe someone found out? Got even? I don't know.
Are you suggesting my son had something to do with this?
I don't know. Honest.
Well, I had to ask. Never believed you had anything to do with this. I'm glad you're back.
So, I figured out what went wrong. I mistranslated a word here.
Did you now?
I thought it said beyond the cry of cold breath, but it actually reads the cry of first breath.
Well, that's somewhere else entirely. I know where that is. Young man, you've done it again. Go. Take the mask, take the sword, take the bird. Find Thor. I'm going to Niflheim.
Missed you too.
Lehet, hogy a végére megkapjuk. Hol van Thor?
Hey, Ingrid, you wouldn't happen to know where Thor is? Yeah, I figured.
Iszik.
Rude? Sorry, Allfather said I'm supposed to head to Niflheim with your dad. I haven't seen him around, and I was wondering if you had any idea where he could be.
He wasn't with Grandfather?
No.
I think I know where he might be. Follow me.
I, also wanted to talk to you about Heimdall.
Don't. Not here.
You're right. Later. Back in Helheim, I told you I'd help your mom understand how much becoming a Valkyrie meant to you. I wanted to, let you know that I meant it.
You didn't. And you're still alive?
I haven't yet, but I will. As soon as I come back.
There'll be plenty of time to get under her skin later. Thanks, Loki. Weapons aren't allowed inside. We'll have to check them.
Why?
Just do it. Come on. This way.
Oh.
Come on. They're not gonna let you in otherwise.
Milyen komoly páncélja van itt a
Look around.
őrnek.
He'll be here.
Through.
It's fine.
Hey, Thor. Seems like it might be a bad time, so... If you need a moment, I totally understand. No rush, but...
Right where I thought you'd be.
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't have brought her here.
What are we doing?
Relaxing.
Did I say no rush? I meant we should get going, right? We don't want to keep the Allfather...
Quiet!
He's right. You should get going. Dad? Don't do this.
It's already done. Let it be known, the God of Thunder is good for two things. Killing giants and pissing me! Any man who disagrees will greet Mjolnir with his face.
This isn't you.
Thor... Hugin is waiting outside. Please, let's just...
I said, quiet, boy.
My name is... What? No, Oh, come on! No, I swear that really wasn't... That's enough!
Oh, how I've missed this! And he's still done.
Jó kis kocsmai bunyó.
Get away from me! This place sucks!
Nem szekkelődik rájuk a... Na most merre?
You could be helping more, don't you think?
Thinking too much.
Seriously?
Come here.
Damn it! The door's right there!
Most már is próbálunk kiúszni? Ó, de király volt. Gyerünk szépen. Jó.
Now shoot! Will Odin be mad I'm killing Engedjük?
They're already dead. They can't really die again.
Ajjaj, mindjárt lemegyünk a földszintre. Ugye ő volt a fegyvernek, aki... Szó szerint volt.
What if you started again? Right now, just put down the...
Grab his arms. Let's get him out of here.
It's a good fight.
I'm sorry you had to see him like this.
No, it's fine. Really.
Hey, I'm strong, but you gotta help me out here.
Csehóra mindjárt ráesik valami?
Come on, it's not that far.
Thor?
Get up. You are going to Niflheim with Loki. Allfather's orders. You have to get up.
I know you're disappointed.
Disappointed? No. That was a glorious fight. You can't even say you're sorry this time, can you? Because what's one more broken promise? Grandfather treated you like crap. You were struggling. I get it. But you can't just... We're here for you. Mom and I are here for you. Even when you're here. We love you. You know that. I just thought this was behind us.
I fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Átjön a falu.
Can I get you a water or something?
You again? Let's make this quick.
You in a hurry to get back to Asgard?
Just get us to that mask piece.
Niflheim... Nem a ködbirodalom volt?
Was it worth it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fine, but I hope you know what seeing you like that did to her.
I was drunk, not blind.
Wow. Ingrid. I wish you could smell these. Well, this isn't the way.
This ain't a treasure.
Dehogy Isten az Thor, dehogy Isten, ezt hát azért
Part of
jöttünk.
Niflheim is way different than the maze I saw a few winters ago.
If you came through Tyr's temple, then yeah. The mist around Ivaldi's workshop is straight up poison.
Na, mehetünk, összeszedtünk mindent szerintem. Mennyi jó kis loot van. Erre Thor, erre szépen megyünk. Érdekes
Hey,
a...
why can't we just fly over these guys straight to the mat?
You think I want to carry you all that way?
You're strong.
I'm not your pack horse. Don't bother getting
Érdekes volt a... beszélgetés Trud és Thor között. Jó. Okay.
I hope you know that.
Don't need a lecture about parenting from you. Just find them.
Looks like we gotta head through that wall. You
Something
wanna...
I need to do first.
Take your time.
Addig én gyűjtögetek, amíg
Now we can go.
Thor kiadja magából a plusz.
Loki, you really keep trying to... I don't even know what you're trying to do anymore, but you have no idea the kind of shit I've been through.
Right. Half giant, son of a powerful god with impossibly high expectations. How could I ever know what that's like?
Neat trick.
Earn the three!
Hűha, ez most megmentett. Nem igazán arra figyeltem. Ó, egy kis életet így visszahozunk.
Don't bother getting up.
Jó.
You know, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just pointing out we're not that different.
I got no interest in bonding over shared blood.
Another wall of ice. Thor, could you...
Oké. És akkor itt még nézzünk körbe, ha már... Aha. Nem erre kell menni. Jó.
Okay. I just want to add one more thing. If you can't be yourself, you also might not feel like you can follow your own path. That doesn't sound familiar to you at all?
Ez nagyon jó volt most ez. Várjatok. Képesség. Jó. Ez most nagyon bejött, erre rátoljuk a maximumot. Tényleg lehet, hogy azokat is fejleszteni kéne Kratosnál is. Ahogy ránk rontott a csávó, és Thor oldalról rád ver. Tényleg nézzük meg a képességeit Atreusnak. Hát maxos lett. Akkor a többit azt el tudjuk költeni. Ezekre. Jó.
So we've got some similar life experience. What does it matter? Seems stupid to gripe about the things we can't change.
Who says we can't?
Don't bother getting up.
Infantry!
Hogy rám sebzett. Ja. Jó, kapta. Jó, kiszedtük az összes gyógyító ridércet. Jó, most mehetünk tovább.
We're far from Ivaldi's workshop, right?
Far enough.
Milyen jó lenne oda is visszamenni, kicsit farmolgatni.
Damn it! Ancient!
Again with the griping.
Calling out a problem isn't griping. It's healthy.
Bet you're glad I'm helping so much this time around. You're welcome. I will say the sword's doing work over there. You're lucky she's helping too. This one's
Yappa!
Kell az élet. Jó, ezeket gyorsan leütjük.
I love Hellwalkers. You just blast them apart. Poof. Problem solved. Don't have to think, feel.
Hű, akkor jól gondolom, hogy akkor tudjuk fejleszteni. Várjatok, onnan jöttünk.
Through there, just ahead.
Itt mindjárt Thor megint odébb teszi.
I don't think that's where we're supposed to go.
So? I said, it was.
Azt érték, hogy tartsam nyomva az L2-t, hogy előjön a sas szem. Na várjatok. Most pont nem az érdekel. Mármint amerre a játék vinni akar.
What are you going to say when you see them again? Sif and Thrud, I mean.
If all father's pleased, it doesn't matter. Look, kid. I don't need you to solve my family problems for me. Just find the mask. Let's get out of here.
Nem innen jöttünk.
Up this way. Looks like there's a path.
Miért azt törte be? Hát szerintem előbb is erre nézett.
One pathway coming up. Enjoying the freedom? Out here without father looking over your shoulder.
Well, yeah, I guess. It's different from what I'm used to. In a good way. Looks like we gotta get up that cliff. I think we...
No thinking.
It's better when I know it's gonna happen.
So, we close?
Maybe. I can check.
Balra kéne menni. Jó, akkor vissza tudunk majd ide jönni Kratos-szal. Itt is van egy ilyen rúna. Rúna, nem rúna, mi ez? Ilyen sírhely. És ugye ez csak vele... Ja. Nem is tudom, hogy neki mi volt itt a terve, beugrott akkor.
Thor, I hope everything goes okay when you see Sif and Thud again.
Well, hoping is better than thinking.
Kapt. Na várjatok, merről van. Ő is kapta, mindenki kapta.
It's here.
Hogy ott volt lent?
Gotcha.
Phew. That was close. Thanks, Thor.
Wasn't about to lose that.
Okay, we did it. We are on the verge of great things. All of our work together.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry. You are here. Why?
His father murdered Heimdall. Forseti has proof. Take him.
No. Leave him alone. I command it.
You said no more Aesir blood would be spilled. You said family comes first. You don't think that this is retribution for him being here? He's put your granddaughter in danger. He's made your son miserable.
Loki didn't kill Heimdall. His father did. Your daughter is old enough to make her own mistakes. And your husband started drinking again, all on his own. Dismissed! You two, a word.
Can't you see what's happening? He's not protecting us. Magni, Modi, our boys. We used to tell them stories by the fire. Do you remember? We would carve those wooden horses. We would play and laugh until the sun sank and they fell asleep in our laps. They were thrown at the Allfather's problems like brittle knives to a mountain face. And for what? What if Thrud's next?
You kill my sons. Sleep in their beds. Turn my father against me. My daughter.
I have no idea what's happening.
You know, I finally thought of something I can teach you.
Hey!
You
Stand down! Sindri better be right.
Where'd you
Sindri! Ugh. You sure know how to plan an exit.
Atreus.
Glad you're safe, lad.
Got out just in time. Pretty sure I burned my bridges in Asgard, though. Wait, why were you out here?
Sindri told us where you would arrive should you find trouble.
Oh, thought you might have been exploring without me.
No, lad. Your dad was just concerned. Though, now that you mention it...
Lemire.
Brother, please. It's all so crowded and tense back home. Don't you miss the three of us out finding our own adventures?
Putting off the inevitable.
Exactly.
It's not the worst idea. I do want to show everyone the mask, but it'll keep.
Üdv mindenkinek, sziasztok, szép napot! Na mondjuk mutassuk meg a maszkot mindenkinek. És akkor a következő streamre itt összeszedjük.
I'll get here. Join us at the table if you're ready to stay.
See? I told you the key would get him home.
Because you tapped it with a hammer. Dwarven magic makes no sense.
Right? Luna one time made me a breastplate out of dog barks. I still can't figure that one out.
Are you okay? I'm fine. I just hope unlocking this thing was worth the cost.
You have it. What did it show you?
I didn't get to use it. They found out about Heimdall. I had to run. But at least Odin can't use it either.
But if you didn't get any answers from the mask, all you've done is steal Odin's greatest treasure. Just after your father's killed his most loyal ally. None of us are safe. Even here.
So we have no choice. We find Surtur, sound Galahorn, and bring Odin to justice. Now.
You'd incinerate every soul in Asgard and call it self-defense?
Does he ever suggest plans or just crap on everyone else's?
The obvious plan is staring you in the face. We don't need Odin to use this. We can slip into Asgard and do it ourselves, right under his nose. We gain the knowledge we need to shatter this prophecy of war once and for all.
Except begging your pardon, you don't have a way into Asgard.
They got the big horn, don't they?
Oh, so you expect them to sneak into Asgard, blowing a horn that sounds across all the realms?
I expect you to fight my blue butt cheek.
Please, just think about it.
Jó, srácok, innen folytatjuk legközelebb, és kitaláljuk, hogy merre menjünk tovább.
Kratos, what do you think?
Na jó, ezt még megnézzük.
This mask. The easy answers that it promises. I know this. Shortcuts always have a price. Atreus, you have carried it. What do you think?
I think it's a chance. At worst, we'll have something Odin wants as leverage. At best, if it really gives us all the answers, then we can make our own path. Nobody has to die.
Grand. Now all we need's a way to Asgard.
I know I've been a burden to you all. I know you've questioned why you even pulled me out of that hole. I have too. But it's clear now. This is what I'm needed for. This is my purpose. One last time, I will pick up my spear and I will lead us to Asgard.
Excuse me, but if you got a way to Asgard, where's that idea been this whole fucking while?
Relax. Rather a fair question, brother.
You withheld Asgard.
You would have gotten us all killed. And we needed to give Loki time to find his destiny. Here it is. It's all led to this.
If we can get inside, I'm going after Odin.
I will not stop you. We can do both.
Spot on, brother. If the mask doesn't give us an out, we'll still have the drop on him. Works for me.
Let's do it then. And quickly, before he sees us coming.
He does hate surprises.
Slow down, you damn spruce. I still want to hear the details on this, new way to Asgard you got. Spill it!
It's an ancient path. We can't reach it from here.
Where then?
Let me collect my things and I'll show you.
You ain't got no things. And where are you going with that mask, Brock? That belongs to the kid. He earned it. All you done was make passable dirt soup.
Brock, it's okay.
No, it ain't. This ain't right. All the pieces ain't welding together true. Like, what's with him calling you Loki anyway? You know that ain't his name. Hey! I'm talking to you! You never shut up!
All the things,
Odin.
Let go of the boy and face me!
Tell your brother to throw me the mask and you've got a deal.
Stop moving.
Freya, if he dies,
Now. It wasn't part of the plan, but if he dies, we are square for Heimdall. And honestly, you got a bargain.
I will kill you. Plan on that.
Mm-hmm. So nice spending time with you again.
Freya, please.
Can't be in two places at once, Frig. Hey! I don't move, you don't move. Don't do anything you regret.
I regret many things. Killing you will not be one of them.
I'm in control! Here! Throw me the mask! Now!
Too bad, son. Looks like war after all.
Please, you have to save him. You have to. He can't. You can't. Maybe if I go back to the lake.
Stop it. I know what you've done. And I forget you. But you gotta stop. You gotta let go.
Bro.
This whole time?
So, what do we do now?
Now we kill Odin. And anyone who gets in our way.
Truth. Come.
What? Where?
It does not matter.
Where are you going?
We are done.
You can't run away from this, Kratos. Odin won't stop until we stop him. We need you here.
Jó, innen folytatjuk a legközelebb. Tehát akkor Tyr végig Odin volt, akkor tudott arról, hogy akarják megölni Heimdallt, és nem tett ellene semmit. Nem tudom. Nehéz. Srácok, innen folytatjuk legközelebb. Köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok. Mindenkinek további szép napot. Sziasztok!